Good morning everyone. Today we'll take a look at the EF703 kit by Elite Force. Now the label Elite Force belongs to a company called Umarex, a German manufacturer of air guns, tear gas, signal pistols, paintball markers, and a whole lot of other things that you can imagine in that particular industry. Umarex is also the parent company of the famous Walther company, the same that brought you the P99, the PPK, and more recently the PPQ handgun. So they make all kinds of products, including knives like this one. Overall, I do like this knife, but obviously you can't expect too much for $49.99. As you can see, it has a partially serrated edge, great for cutting fabric or even sawing smaller branches. And then it's a regular drop point shape. The blade has a thickness of 5mm, a rather sturdy tip, and if you want, you can use this as a prying tool to some degree. What you should not use is this pommel. There are a lot of reviews and even footage out there of this breaking and falling off very easily. Also, I'm not sure on how robust the tang is. I suspect that it's not as much material as you would see in a knife like the SE4, for example, but over the years that this thing has been out there, it seems to do quite well. There's not too much you can do to break this if you don't abuse it and proactively try to destroy it. Guys, remember, this is a basic outdoor knife. It's a cutting tool, it can do a lot of things, but isn't necessarily good at anything. Yes, you can always extend the field of application for anything, but that won't turn a knife into a hatchet, just like a machete won't become a scalpel. The best thing, in my opinion, about this knife is the grip. It's a very comfortable grip, a lot of real estate to hold onto, even with thick gloves. You can choke up on it, regular hammer grip works just fine, and of course, if you're a real tactical basement operator, you can use the reverse grip. So really a big thumbs up for the grip. Now, about the sharpness. Honestly, I can't remember exactly how sharp it was when I got this. I think it was barely able to cut paper. Some reviews in some shops I've seen claim that it would be sharp enough to shave your arms, and frankly, I think that's a case of 21st century mythology. So anyway, I never used a knife to cut paper. However, I did use this knife to process wood. And I didn't have any problems there, other than the fact that there's a big gap between the hand and the blade used for regular cutting. Unless you are willing to grip into the serrated part of the blade. I did use the sharpening plate at some point. That's the one attached to the sheath here, and it definitely worked to some degree, meaning that if you are reenacting your favorite Bear Grylls scene, and you're chopping trees with this, and all of a sudden it feels like you're hitting the tree with a rubber mallet, then the sharpening plate will get this somewhat back on track, but nothing more, in my experience. The other downside with the plate was that the diamond dust, or whatever they used to, wears off very, very fast. But I guess as a field backup, it doesn't hurt to have this on there. Anyway, talking about accessories. The fire starter does work, no problem there. Solid fit into the sheath, absolutely no complaints. Then there's this guy here. I have no idea why this is there. If you are wearing this attached to your leg and for some reason you would need a belt cutter, I don't see how this would be more useful than the serrated part of the knife, not even to think about which one takes longer to deploy. So that leaves me with a big question mark and the leg carry rig. As you can see, it can separate from the sheath with these Velcro straps. It's a bit bulky, but it looks cool, it's comfortable to wear, and it's easy to adjust. If you want a beginner outdoor knife to experiment with or just to look cool, this is a great option. It's affordable, You will have absolutely no hard feelings using this thing. It's comfortable and you have a bunch of at least semi-useful extras. If you found this review helpful, leave a comment down below, like, subscribe, all that good stuff, and I'll talk to you soon. Good morning everyone. Today we'll take a look at the EF703 kit by Elite Force.